So now it's just beautifully blended. In today's video, I want to do a brunch look. I'm going to brunch right now with my husband and some family, and so what I wanted to do, something very casual but very pretty. Just beautiful skin. And so what I'm gonna start with is I'm just gonna prep my skin. I just took a shower. I have just toned with the La Mer toner. It's not the toner I usually wear. I will use it when I want a little bit more moisture. I went to a family party last night, and so my skin took a lot of damage, a lot of stuff went onto my face, and so I just want to put some goodness back into my face. The next product I'm going to use is my Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Serum. I use this serum almost every day. I just like to get a good amount all over my face. So the next product I'm going to be using is the Drunk Elephant Hydra Gel. Clinique has a similar product, don't know. Do you guys prefer this setup? I moved the camera up a little bit. Before I'm actually recording on my phone, so before I had my phone sort of below eye level, and I don't think it was the best angle, so I decided to change it up a little bit, and then I moved closer to my window so I'd have slightly better lighting, although I think now I have some more shadows on this end. But so I'm just gonna let that set in for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna use my Genifique serum. I live in very dry heat, so I need a lot of moisture. But I also previously had very acne prone skin, and so it's a balance, trying to get enough hydration and not, you know, create an acne situation. And next I'm going to use my Epionce Eye Renewal Cream. I love the Epionce line. It's beautiful. It's one of the only eye creams that does not irritate my eyes. Now I've just waited a few minutes to let all that sink in, and it's still a little bit tacky, but my skin feels really, really moisturized. It feels really nice and plump. I'm going to be using the Touche Éclat primer. And do I have any feelings about this primer? Let me think. When I first started using this primer, I didn't like it that much. It felt kind of heavy. It felt like one pump was too much. But when you put it on top of your skincare, I think that's when it really works. That's when it really is going to do its job. So right now, my skin was slightly tacky, and the Touche Éclat gave it this beautiful, sort of smooth finish. Okay, so the tackiness is gone, and so that's kind of what I want. I don't want it to be too tacky because this is day makeup. I want my makeup to look very natural. I'm going to be using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I think this shade is a little bit dark for me, but I think it's not so off. It worked out. Okay. I was gonna fix my hair, but I'm kind of okay with it being curly today. I'm gonna just use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I am in Custard. I'm going to be extra lazy and just blend with my palm brush. This is lazy because these suckers absorb product. They kind of sit at the surface, but they kind of also soak up a lot of product, but that's okay. I like my makeup to look skin-like. I like my makeup to look like I'm a human. Okay. so I don't want to look overdone. Next, I'm going to highlight with my Dior Flash Illuminizer. I'm in a shade 3. I'm in shade 3. And I'm just going to use this. This is almost the color of my skin, so it's not going to do too much. I don't want to put a bunch of like light colored products on my face that don't match. This is nice because it's peachy. So now I'm going to set my makeup with the La Prairie translucent setting powder. It's a loose powder. I'll just get a little bit out. I'm going to just lightly set all these areas. Guys, I almost don't want to set my face because I don't want it to feel heavy. And I'm not saying this powder feels heavy, but we're adding layers and layers, right? So I guess the key is to work in thin layers. I'm not going to bake. Tread carefully, women. Tread carefully. Baking in sunlight is not a good look. I'm gonna bronze with my Chanel Désolé bronzer. The formula lends itself to use on top of powder, under powder. It's really cool. We never go to brunch. This is really a strange occurrence, but I'm excited. Crease, a little bit of a glow. I just want it to look super, super natural. So it's really glowy. This looks beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna use my Risque blush. I put blush on my lids and on my forehead because I want my look to be tied in. I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette to highlight. Highlight on top of my lids. Oh, beautiful. There's something iridescent about it. It's very beautiful. Very, don't underestimate a pink highlight. Okay. Using my Wayne Goss flat brush. It's the number, I think it's number 9. Number 6. It's the number 6. I'm just gonna use, I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna use this shade here, right in the middle. Just gonna pat it on. I don't want to overdo the eyes because this is where you get in trouble. And then I'm gonna get a little bit of the pink, this pinky color here, and put it right in the middle. Right in the middle of my lid. And I'm gonna use just a touch of this brownie color, okay? Like a quick little touch. Deposit. Most of the color is gonna get deposited out here. Then I'm just gonna blend. I'm not going to use any liner in this look, and I'm not going to use lashes or anything like that, so the shadows have to come from sometimes you're gonna have one eye that says it wants to do its own thing. Okay. I want it to be super blended. Guys, extreme blending, right? Just extreme blending. Okay. Eyebrows are going to be super simple. I'm going to be using the Glossier Boy Brow, and that's pretty much all I'm going to be using. I already combed my eyebrows with a little brush. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate most of the gel in the middle. And I don't do the front at all. I don't touch it. Okay, so there we go. And then any areas where it's a little more sparse, I put a little more. They look like bare eyebrows, right? So then I'm gonna get my spoolie and just round out my hairs a bit. See, so they still look Beyonce. Just last steps, I'm gonna add some mascara. Actually, before I add mascara, I'm just gonna blend all my makeup. I'm gonna use a little bit more powder, and I'm just gonna blend it. Make sure everything is just nice and blended. Okay, final steps. We're just gonna do lipstick and mascara. The way I like to do my mascara is I like to do it in layers. So I'm gonna wait for that side to dry. My wimpy little lashes. Do the same thing over here. This is the Hypnose, what is it? No, Grandiose Extreme from Lancome. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know about the hair. I'm too lazy to do it now. I'm just gonna do some lipstick. Strip Down is basically the color of my lips. I just get like any pink-ish, pinky color. So I think I'm okay. So I think I'm done, and I think we gotta go. Bye, guys.